Deoxyribonucleic acid is a molecule that carries most of the genetic instructions used in the development, functioning, and reproduction of all known living organisms and many viruses. DNA is a nucleic acid alongside proteins and carbohydrates. Nucleic acid composed of three major macromolecules essential for all known forms of life. Most DNA molecules consist of two bipolymer strands coiled around each other to form a double helix. The two DNA strands are known as the polynucleotides since they are composed of a simpler units called nucleotides. Each nucleotide is composed of a nitrogen containing a nucleobase. DNA stores biological information. The DNA backbone is resistant for cleavage and both strands from double-strand structure store the same biological information. Biological information is replicated as the two strands are separate. A significant portion of DNA is not coding, meaning that these sections do not serve as patterns for protein sequences.
The DNA as a universal genetic code. The DNA is a code that every living organism has. This is why it is called a universal genetic code. The DNA identifies every single living thing because each organism has its own and different DNA. So, by this, it means that we, all living organisms, are different, even if we belong to a specific species or a different species. This is why, in so many crime scenes, people use the blood, which contains DNA, in order to identify someone or something.
DNA is made up of nucleotides. Each nucleotide contains two groups, a sugar group and a nitrogen base. The four bases are adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine. The order of these bases is what determines DNA's instructions or genetic code. Similar to the way the order of letters in the alphabet can be used to form a word, the order of nitrogen bases in a DNA sequence forms genes, which is the language of the cell. Tells cells how to make proteins. Another type of nucleic acid, ribonucleic acid or RNA, transmits genetic information from DNA into proteins.